Good morning. This is Reverend Pam Geagan from the Center for Spiritual Living, Pleasant Valley. And this is our meditations for the next now 9 days of meditation, Monday through Friday. And it's connecting to the Godself, connecting to the divine within us. And so yesterday was about the miracles and how the miracles that everyday miracles, we're not even aware of how miraculous life is. But when we connect with the awareness within, we recognize that everything's a miracle in this earthly plane, just about. So today is about connecting and recognizing the reality of the inner world and how to choose an inner voice. So I'm going to give you a little bit information here. Then we're going to connect. We're going to meditate on the information. I'm going to end with affirmations and prayer. And so how do you choose an inner voice? Well, the best way I know is meditation. And there's all sorts of ways to do meditation. And so I invite you to take these moments when we're meditating together to do that, but also to find your own way. And I say that the more you meditate, we now know you're changing your brain. And changing your brain means changing your thinking for the highest and best. And changing your thinking changes your outlook. And changing your outlook changes your words. And your words change your life. And that it leads you in brand new awakening directions. So the reality of the inner world is it's all there waiting for us. The divine is waiting for us to open up to it. So when we meditate, as I just said, I equate it today to like riding a bike. And so here are the steps when you're a child, or no matter how old you are when you're learning to ride a bike. I knew someone who learned how to ride a bike in their 30s. And so you get on the bike and you learn how to balance and you learn about the pedals. And the first time you get on, you stop and start, fall and get back on. It's like getting back on the horse, getting back on the bike. And then finally, you realize that no matter what the circumstances are outside of you, that eventually when you learn how to ride the bike, you can get through all of those circumstances. You prepare automatically without even thinking about it for the bumps in the road, or the stops, or the lights on at night, or whatever it is. You learn how to awaken yourself to a better way of riding your bike. And pretty soon you're doing mountain biking and city biking and all of those things. And it's also like I equate it to surfing. And I love the idea of following the wave. So you learn how to surf, if you ever have done this, on an ocean that's calm, and you learn how to stand up. And then when the waves come, you learn how to ride the waves. And all is great until the ocean changes and the waves get really, really big. And so you think, well, I can't do this. But you learn how to navigate through the waters. And eventually, no matter whether there is choppiness outside or bigger waves, you learn how to navigate and come right back into shore, right back home, where you've never left. As Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz, she never left home. She was always there. All she had to do was tune in, and it's the same with us. So in this, knowing that the inner self is as much as you want it to be. And so when you choose to hear that inner voice and change that inner voice, you meditate to control, and not to control, but to make the dominant thoughts of who you not wish to be, who you already are, that's being revealed in and through and as you, to come out. And so when you're meditating, you come into a constant awareness of the conscious acceptance of the God self. And meditation is God's unconditional offering to us. And it is absolutely waiting for us to open up to it. Once you declare it, it's a declaration and an affirmation. Peace, and you declare peace, and you declare love within you, then all of those pieces begin to form in your mind. And it is the completion of the truth of the return to source that things that on the outer world that distract us and prevent us from acquiring peace and love and joy in the world, we realize that like the waves and riding the bike, peace is inside. That is the key. To go beyond any kind of conflicts or challenges and go straight to the peace inside. So when I am saying, no matter how badly you want to bring joy to yourself, let's do it goodly. So every time I do something significant, not only for myself, but for all humanity, as I wake up in my spiritual maturity and I realize that the good that I am receiving, I want to pay it forward, then I feel the cosmic God singing, and the God within, and the spiritual masters and the poets and the mystics, all of the highest order, come to appreciate it. I am one with them, and they are one with me. And what I'm going to do with this inner world is so much more real to me than it's ever been before. And that's what meditation can do for you. It helps you look at you and then see inside you, and then see the day ahead as good and very good. As you embrace, as I say, you embrace your imperfect perfection, the perfection of the imperfection of the human being, because that's why we're here. We're here to learn from this human experience, from this human body. So I see the real inside me. And as I stay in the I am, please just personalize these words. I am who I am, and who I am is revealing something so much greater than I ever thought before. See, I'm a human with every moment of my life. And as the Namaste says, as you do the Namaste, it is saying the divine in me connects and sees the divine within you. And so that divine is the same supreme divine presence within each and every one of us. And the Namaste and the recognition of it is the outward expression of humanity, bringing us to that great supreme divine inside of us. So on that note, I'm now going to just have you relax in. Just relax in and take that energetic presence, that I am presence, and feel the light just coming right down from the crown, down into the furrowed brow, as I say, if it is, just relaxing in. Going into that third eye, the intuitive eye, just relaxing in. And then going down and relaxing the jaw, and you may even feel slack-jawed. And then going down into the throat, and going around to the neck, and just releasing the shoulders, letting the head fall naturally and gently, down, down, down. And then taking that energy down to the heart chakra. And the heart chakra is where the lotus sits, and who sits in the lotus may be just the beautiful flower itself, or it may be a deity there waiting to support you and help you reveal yourself, knowing that you are loved. They've come to support you. Whatever it is just perfect. And so now that energy going around, going down the arms, down the upper arms, down the elbows, down the lower arms, down the wrist, out the hands. And going out the hands and then coming right back up, just relaxing in with shoulders down. And then now wrapping around the chest, just letting go and relaxing in vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Going down now and wrapping around the solar plexus, just wrapping in. And as you wrap in, wrapping around, and just wrapping around now into the sacral chakra, and into the sacral chakra, just opening up the solar plexus, the wonderful yellow chakra beneath the heart and above the belly button, and then going down into this sacral chakra, wrapping around the sacral chakra. And as it wraps around the sacral chakra, going down into the hips and just relaxing in, relaxing, relaxing in, relaxing the hips, the thighs, the knees, the calves, the ankles, going down the feet and connecting all the way down the feet, down into that middle earth, and that wonderful light beingness that came from heaven above and filling the body. Now from the east to the west, to the north to the south, to the right to the left, to the top to the bottom, filling us, that energetic presence. And then feel as we do the 3 breaths in, the light filling your body with God is on the in-breath, and I am my I am presence on the out-breath. Bringing that light all the way back up. On the in-breath, God is, I am. And just one more. And now as we begin, I will play the Koshi bells. And just relax in, watching your breathing. And I'll do affirmations. Just paying attention to the breath, body relaxed. I am a miracle. And I see the miracles all around me, for I see with new eyes. As I connect to my Godself, the divine presence that lies within me, all around me. And I am choosing every day to take some time, 30 seconds to an hour, to meditate 1, 2, 3 times or all day long. As I do a walking meditation, always in the connection. And in this peace, I am aware that I am at one with the constant awareness and acceptance of divine spirit, of God within me. In these moments, as I ride the waves through one of the most interesting periods of humanity. I am open to the unconditional loving offering of the joy, the peace, the love that fills my heart, my soul. As all of the human side of me can tune in, tap into, awaken to, return to the completion of truth that lies within me. And the things that prevent me from feeling at peace in the outer world, I need to only go to that inner world and tap into the peace that lies unconditionally, lovingly open for me to receive its good. And in this cup that is overflowing, I am in the flow. And so it offers me new ways of how to serve not only self, but humanity. And each time a thought, a word, a deed is extended, all the masters in the divine heaven world of the highest orders appreciate it, and they sing the body electric. And I know when that happens because I feel the presence. I am energized. I am one with them, and they are one with me. And how I know this meditation is working, especially these days when masks cover our face and the eyes are the windows of the soul. When I look into eyes around me, masked or unmasked, I see the inside of you. And silently or with the gesture, namaste, I see looking back at me and connecting to you, the God within me, recognizing the God within you, recognizing the God within me. And I embrace, just like learning to ride a bike or learning how to surf in all sorts of conditions, or ride the bike under all sorts of conditions. I am on this journey, this human journey, to deepen who I am, to, in these moments, go deeper, go wider, go higher, to discover who I am and the miracle I am. For it all waits within. In that time, there is no time, no space. There just is the moment, moment by moment. So I see the perfect perfection of who I am inside, and I am learning from the body electric, the humanity of who I am, that I am perfectly imperfect in my humanity, but it's also perfect because I'm learning more, opening up more to the awareness, the love, and the reality of God is. I am. So as I leave here today, I see and feel and recognize the friendship, the love within me that is that divine presence. And I embrace my perfection, even when I judge it as being imperfect. It is perfectly imperfect. And as I leave here today, if I see anyone, I see the Supreme Being in them, for it brings the Supreme Deity, the Supreme expression of the Divine, back to inside of me. So as I leave here today, I call this good and very good, and we sit in the silence just for a few moments. And I am starting my day joy-filled, peace-filled, with a strong spiritual sense of total support from the Divine as I make my choices for choosing the highest and best, no matter what, as our wonderful assistant minister Betty Ann says. I am recognizing that my life is unfolding perfectly, no matter what. So let's just sit, as what I said earlier, sit in the silence just for a moment. And so coming back into my body, feeling it in the chair or the bed, wherever you are, just coming awake, aware, alert. And I'm actually calling these meditations connecting to the Godself, but it's actually for me 10 divine secrets into being at one-ment with the divine. So yesterday was miracles. Today was the reality of the inner world. And tomorrow I'll be examining insecurity and complacency. It's the third divine secret of coming home. Someplace we've never left. It has always been, the door's always been open as we open the door to ourselves, to it. And I say namaste, have a blessed day, knowing God is, I am, it's the only way it can be. I love each and every one of you. Peace out. Mwah. See you tomorrow.